San Clemente is one of the most searched coastal communities in Orange County, and it's for a good reason. It's a great place to surf, it's a great place to raise a family, and the Spanish architecture of the city is amazing. But there's also some cons that you probably haven't thought about and what most people won't share with you. So in this video today, we're gonna go over what are those cons, and then also what are the pros? Why are people staying in San Clemente, and why are so many moving from inland or from other coastal communities to San Clemente, and what does San Clemente have to offer? Before we get into it, my name's Travis Schloter. I'm with Real Broker, and I specialize in helping buyers relocate to San Clemente and sellers list their home and get top dollar. All right, so one of the cons of living in San Clemente, and it's actually kind of a con of living in Southern California, is the traffic. If you are looking to commute to LA or San Diego, it can take a little bit longer than you were expecting. The 5 freeway is our main point of contact between the rest of Orange County just north of us and then San Diego County just south. So if you're looking to travel during rush hour, maybe leave a little bit earlier, because it does bottleneck in some areas, and almost down to 2 or 3 lanes. So that's one thing that if you are relocating to San Clemente, or really it's just Southern California, just account for the traffic. There's a lot of people here, and a lot of people want to go to the beach. So just be cognizant of that. So the first thing that you can probably assume is an issue in all of Southern Orange County, or realistically all of Southern California, is the traffic in San Clemente. So con number 2 of living in San Clemente is accounting for the Mello Roos. So Mello Roos is primarily a tax or an assessment that you'll see, and it accounts for infrastructure within a community, keeping up with parks and playgrounds, just stuff like that that makes the community nice. This is more prominent in Talega, in that area of San Clemente, so you'll see that on your tax bill, that there is a Mello Roos tax, but you'll also see it reflect on the purchase price of your home, where it may be a little bit less because it is in that Mello Roos area. Now, there are parts of San Clemente that don't have Mello Roos. More of the older neighborhoods, like the coastal community, Forster Ranch, all of these kind of older homes are gonna have, or aren't gonna have, the Mello Roos tax, you could say. But those newer developments most likely will. And some even have Mello Roos and an HOA fee. So if you're moving to San Clemente, then I would definitely budget and account for maybe buying a home in Mello Roos, but then also HOA on top of that. So con number 3 is San Clemente is an expensive place to live. The entry price isn't what most people think it is. So when you're budgeting to move to San Clemente, you need to take into account that I'm moving to a coastal community, I'm living by the beach, and really it does go along with that pay-to-play mentality, where we have almost 300 days of sunshine during the year, and people pay that weather tax, the sunshine tax. So that is definitely real in San Clemente. And just to reflect on what the median home price is in San Clemente, you're hovering between 1.6 and 1.8 million for a single family detached home. Condos, you can be in that $600,000 to $900,000 range depending on location. But yeah, like I said, people don't account for how much it actually costs to live in San Clemente. But then again, you are living by the beach in a great community that's sought out after by most Californians in this instance. Con number 4 of living in San Clemente is the distance it takes to get anywhere else besides San Clemente. So San Clemente is at the tip of Orange County. It's at the very bottom. So if you're looking to fly, for example, out of John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana, it's about a 45-minute commute. And then if you're also looking to fly out of San Diego, it's about 45 minutes as well on a good day. So if you're looking to leave San Clemente, I would definitely add an extra 15 minutes onto your commute, because you never know what traffic's gonna do. While there are some great options for shopping, we have outlet malls and just some local restaurants, some local shops. Really the big box retailers you're gonna find are gonna be in Mission Viejo, and that's about another 35-minute drive as well. So definitely account for that when you go Christmas shopping or shopping for birthdays. That's kind of the places that you want to check out. All right, now moving on to the pros. So pro number one is the people who go to the beach in San Clemente generally live in San Clemente. I grew up in Huntington Beach, and during the summer, it is just a mix of everyone in between, where you get people from LA, people from inland Orange County, and then people from Riverside that would all flock to Huntington Beach, and it was just crowded all the time. So what you can expect in San Clemente, most people live there. You have to get past Camp Pendleton to get to the beach from those northern cities in Orange County. So most people that live in San Clemente are going to the beach in San Clemente, and it's kind of tough to get to the beach. So it's nice that they're not as crowded as Huntington or Seal Beach or Laguna in the summer. If you're moving to San Clemente and you're a surfer, you already know that there's great surf spots. There's Cottons, there's Churches, there's T Street, there's Trestles. So you already know that it's going to be a little bit crowded, but these surf spots are world class. And I grew up surfing them and always wanting to live by them. And now that I get to, I'll paddle out and I'll catch 2 waves, and I'm totally fine with it, just because it's not a beach break and it's just so world class. So that is also another pro of living in San Clemente. So pro number 2 is the weather is unbeatable in San Clemente. It's almost like there's a little microclimate in Southern California that San Clemente participates in, where the summers don't get into the 90s too often. You're looking at that maybe 75-ish is kind of where you're settling in the middle of summer. So it is perfect, and add an ocean breeze to that. There's really no beating the San Clemente weather. You also, as I mentioned, there's an ocean breeze, so you can have your windows open, and when the draft comes in, it actually cools your home down, instead of running your AC 24/7 like you would in maybe another city a little bit further away from the coast. So, all right, so pro number 3 is the trail system in San Clemente is top tier. In Talega alone, there's about 19 miles of trail, and then there's also a 2.2 miles of boardwalk or coastal trail along the beaches. That's just amazing, and most people don't know this until they're actually living in San Clemente, and they don't utilize it until they actually get there. There's also great parts of the trail that are vastly different. So there's parts of trails that have elevation, and if you like to trail run, you can definitely get that in. And then if you want to take your kids with you, there's parts of trails in San Clemente that are just flat for a couple miles, and it's definitely a great choice if you are active and you want to get out and go for a run. All right, so pro number 4 is the downtown sector of San Clemente is actually legit. So Avenida Del Mar is somewhere where you can park and start walking, and there's local restaurants, there's local shops. It's actually legit, and you feel like you're a part of a downtown area rather than maybe some other cities in Orange County where they say it's downtown, but you wouldn't step out of your car at all. One thing that's great about San Clemente in the downtown area is the pier is right there. On the weekends, there's farmers markets, and there's also sometimes concerts in the park or right on the pier bowl. Of course, surfing the pier is a great option too. That's what I love to do. So this downtown section is just a great area to relax, go for a walk, and just really breathe in that San Clemente vibe and beach charm. So just to recap, San Clemente isn't for everyone. if you are looking to commute to LA or San Diego every single day for work, it's probably not the best location for you. If you're looking to work hybrid, maybe 2 or 3 times a week in office, that changes things. But yeah, it is a little bit far of a commute. There's another thing too with Mello Roos. It might not be for you if that is not in the budget. So definitely budget for Mello Roos or an HOA fee, although you don't have to buy in those areas in San Clemente. Also, if you need shopping, the big box retailers within 5 minutes of your house, it's probably not for you either. I would suggest maybe Mission Viejo, or we can take a look at other parts of Orange County that still have a good beach feel, but San Clemente is just not that. It has a beach charm that everybody's kind of running towards to get back to, where life isn't so busy. Which brings me to, if you want to find a place where the weather is great, you open up your back door and you can go walk with your kids, or you can go on a surf, or go, do anything outdoors because the weather is so great, then San Clemente is the place for you. I'd love to sit down and help you relocate to San Clemente. It's what I do for my job. And just go over the options that maybe you haven't thought about, the neighborhoods that are less popular, or the ones that fit right for your family. Every family is going to be a little bit different. So if you're looking for the most budget-friendly areas of San Clemente, or if you're looking for, a specific bed bath count or newer construction, I'd love to be a resource for you. And that's exactly why I created this YouTube channel. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about what San Clemente has to offer, subscribe to my channel. I love doing these videos, and I do them for you to make the decision to relocate to San Clemente. As always, I'll keep my number in the description. Shoot me a text or shoot me a call. I'd love to get in touch with you, and I'll also provide my email link or my website link, and you can get in touch with me that way. So until next time.